send Discord channel message for new Trello cards automatically. So in this video I'll show you whenever you create a new card in Trello, how you can send the very same card along with all card details to your team automatically on Discord channel. In this way you do not have to manually copy the details from Trello and share on Discord with your team again and again. So if you also want to automate this process, then come with me and I will show you everything step by step. So this is my Trello's dashboard and this is my Discord account, and in order to automatically send the card details on Discord, firstly I'll have to build a connection in Trello and Discord application, which I am going to do with the help of Pabbly Connect, which is an integration and automation software. I am an existing user of Pabbly Connect, so I am already logged in, but you can create your free account in Pabbly Connect in just 2 minutes from the sign up free button. And in the free account you will also get free tasks to test these kind of amazing automation. Now once you will log in and reach out to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, click on this blue button that is create workflow and then provide a random name to your workflow to your automation. I have directly pasted the name as send tarot card details on Discord automatically. Now simply click on create and then you will find 2 boxes. So these boxes are called as trigger and action, okay? And here the trigger means when this happens, and action means do this. So whenever something happens in the first application, then automatically do this in the next application, okay? So this is how you need to always select the applications in this trigger and the action window in which you are building an automation, okay? So now according to our use case, we want that whenever any new card is created in Trello, the details of that card should be sent on Discord application, okay? So I have selected both the application, and now the idea here is firstly I will connect Trello with the Pabbly Connect and will capture the card details in Pabbly Connect dashboard. For that I will connect Pabbly Connect with the Discord and will send the card details on Discord application, okay? So this is how this automation will take place, okay? So let us first connect to Trello with the Pabbly Connect. So firstly I will select the trigger event, that is new card. Yes, I want to perform the same, that whenever any new card is created in Trello, this automation should trigger, or we can say the data of card should be captured via Pabbly Connect, okay? So simply clicking on connect, clicking on add new connection, and for the connection it is asking for the username, the API key and the token, okay? So directly click on this hyperlink, and if you are already logged in your Trello account, you will be redirected to that specific place, and from here you can get your personal key. So I will be pasting the same key here. Now it is asking for the token, so here only you will find this generate a token option, okay? So you just need to provide the access, that is clicking on allow, and after that you will receive your token. So I have again copied the same and pasted the same, okay? Now it is asking for the username, so here I will add my username of Trello, okay? Let me do the same. Now clicking on save, and this is how my Trello application will be connected with the Pabbly Connect, okay? So here you can notice, because we are connected, whatever the boards are available inside my Trello account have started visible. Here you can notice this blog space, the daily task 1, GitLab Pabbly project issues, the same boards are visible, that is blog space, daily task 1, GitLab Pabbly project issues, okay? So here I will be selecting that specific board in which I am about to create the cards, okay? So I am going to select this daily task board, okay? So I have selected the same, and here you can notice we have 3 lists in total, that is daily task, working on and monthly task, okay? So as soon as I select the same board here, you will notice that in this list, in this drop down, the same list name will be also fetched, okay? So I am going to select which specific list in which I am about to add the card, okay? So I will be adding the card in this working on list, okay? So let me add the same, that is working on, and now I'll click on this button save and send test request, and you will notice that it will start waiting for the response, okay? Which means it is waiting for the card to be created, okay? So here I will be clicking on this add a card button, and firstly I will rename my card something like conduct a webinar. Okay, and now as soon as I click on this blue button, that is add a card, you will notice the same card name will be fetched in my Pabbly Connect dashboard. However, I have not provided any other details because firstly I'll have to click on this button, and then further after clicking on this edit option only I will be able to provide other information, okay, by clicking on this open card. But if I will take you to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, you will notice that response is already received. However, the card is not created yet fully. Okay, so now firstly I'll show you that card name, okay, which we have provided. Basically, according to our automation, my card is created, so that is why it has captured the details. Okay, so here you can notice that card name. Okay, so how I will be fetching other card information, because my response is already received. Okay, so don't worry, we will connect Trello with the Pabbly Connect once again as an action application, and we will fetch other card related data. But before that, here I am going to apply this delay, which is an amazing feature of Pabbly Connect, via which you can delay your steps within your workflow, within your automation. Okay, so the idea here is I am going to delay this particular step for at least 10 minutes, and in that duration, in that 10 minutes, I will complete my card. Okay, basically I will provide other details. Okay, so this delay will ensure that unless the 10 minutes are not completed, the next step will not be executed. Okay, so this is the work of delay. Okay, so how much delay you want to put in workflow. Okay, so here you will notice two options, whether you want to delay your automation for few minutes or few interval of time, or you want to delay it until a specific date and time. Okay, so here I just want to delay my automation for several minutes. Okay, not the hours, days and weeks. And yes, you can even delay your automation for several hours, days and week. Okay, currently I'll go with the same, and here in the delay value I will add the value as 10, and as soon as I click on this button, you will notice that a response will be received, and in that response you will notice that my automation, my workflow has been delayed for 10 minutes. Basically, this step will be delayed. Basically, the next step will not be executed until the 10 minutes are completed. Okay, so let me first finish my card creation process. Okay, so it is asking for the description, so here I will add something like we need to conduct. Okay, or I can write we should conduct a webinar on automation in order to generate potential leads for our business. Okay, I'm providing a random description. Let me also correct the spelling of webinar. And how about I add the member details as this. Okay, because I have a single member only. Labels, here I will be selecting this high priority. Okay, in the dates I can select this 28th of August. Okay, clicking on save. So basically I have provided all the random details. Okay, in case you have any attachment, you can also do the same. Well, I do not have any relevant attachment with this particular webinar, but still I'll show you how you can even send the attachments on your Discord channel. Okay, so you just need to firstly attach a file. Okay, so give me a second. Alright, so I have attached a random file here. Basically it is an invoice, and I'll show you how the same attachment can also be shared on Discord. Okay, so I think I have provided all the basic details. Now I'll come back to Pabbly Connect. Okay, give me a second. Coming back to Pabbly Connect, and now I will connect Trello with the Pabbly Connect once again. Okay, and remember we have applied this delay in order to delay our step. Okay, so I think I have completed my task creation, basically card creation process, in less than 10 minutes. Okay, so let me search for Trello once again, and again I will select the action event, but this time I will select the action event as a get a card. Okay, because I want to retrieve all the card related details. Okay, so I'll be selecting the same, clicking on connect, then I'll go with the existing connection this time instead of new connection, and this is how my Trello application will be connected with the Pabbly Connect once again. Okay, and now it is asking for the card ID. Okay, so firstly I'll show you the response of my first step, and in this particular response where I have received only the card name, along with this card name we have also received the card ID. Okay, so with the help of this card ID only I am going to retrieve other card related information. Okay, and the interesting thing is I am not going to manually copy this card ID and paste here. Basically I'm going to map this card ID. Okay, and mapping is very simple. Simply click on this particular field and you will find the above data here in the drop down. Now I will be searching for that card ID. Let me map the same, clicking on this button, and you will notice that a response will be received, and in that response a card related information will be fetched automatically. Okay, so let me show you the details. Here we have the description, that is we should conduct a webinar on automation in order to generate potential leads for our business. Here we have the same due date, that is 28th of August. Okay, and here we have other details like the name of the card. Here we have the label ID. All right, let me show you other details also. Okay, so I think we have already captured all the important details, but currently we do not have the attachment URL. Okay, so don't worry about that, I will show you that thing also. Okay, so the presence of this data clearly shows that the connection in Trello and Pabbly Connect is working absolutely fine. And finally we have almost every detail related to card, basically the important details related to card. Okay, the only thing left is the attachment. Okay, so don't worry about that. You can click on this plus icon and connect Trello with the Pabbly Connect once again. Okay, and again this step is completely optional. If you have any attachment, if you want to share any attachment with your team, then only I would recommend you to apply this step, otherwise completely avoid this step. Okay, so you will have to go with this specific action event, that is get attachments. Okay, so I have added the same, I have selected the same, clicking on connect. Again I'll go with the existing connection, clicking on save, and this is how Trello will be connected with Pabbly Connect once again. And now it is asking for the board ID. Okay, so either you can select the board name from this drop down, or you can even map the ID of the board again from your previous step response. Well, I'm not really sure whether I have received any board ID or not, but in this particular case, because my board is not going to change, so I can select that value from the drop down. Okay, now what is the difference in providing the value from the drop down and in providing the values via mapping from the drop down? Okay, so whatever the details you will map here, these details will be replaced automatically when this automation will work in real time, and whatever the detail you are going to select manually here, that detail, those details are going to remain same, are going to be static. So that is why I'm thinking whether I should select the board ID from the drop down or I should map it. Okay, so again it is completely on your requirement, but in my case, because remember I have already selected the board name here, basically I have specified the board name here, so I think my board name is not going to change, so that is why I can go with manually providing the value. Okay, so let me provide the board ID from here only, and that is going to be this daily task. And further it is asking for the card ID, so I have already told you that how you can map the ID. Okay, so firstly I have enabled that mapping button. Let me remove this existing ID, and now I will be searching for the card ID, which was, remember we have mapped this ID into our previous step also while fetching the card information. Okay, so let me map the same, clicking on this button save and send test request, and here I am really expecting the URL of that attachment. Okay, so the response is received. Let us check the whole response and the URL. Okay, so here we have the file name and here we have the same URL. Okay, let me open it in a new tab, and did you notice that this is a downloadable link? Okay, so yes, it is a publicly accessible URL. Okay, so you can easily send this file to your Discord team. Okay, so coming back to Pabbly Connected dashboard, and I think I have fetched all the card related information. Now finally I am going to send this information on Discord. So the application is already selected, and now I will be selecting the action event, that is send a channel message. Okay, and just like we have connected Trello with Pabbly Connect, now I will be connecting Discord with Pabbly Connect. And because I am already logged in here, you can notice Discord is connected with the Pabbly Connect immediately. Okay, further it will ask you the webhook URL. Okay, so how you can get this webhook URL? Simply visit this particular documentation. Okay, let me also close this extra tab. Okay, so here everything is mentioned. Coming back to Pabbly Connect dashboard, and now you will have to click on this arrow button of your team. Okay, basically whatever the team you have created in your Discord account. Further, you will find the option of this server settings, and then you will have to directly select this integration section. Okay, and this is how we can create a new webhook here. Okay, so as soon as you click on this button, a new webhook will be created here. Okay, so let me show you that recent webhook. Okay, where is that webhook? So here we have that new webhook, and the name is caption hook. Firstly, I will have to rename it something like connection with Trello. Okay, and now here you will have to select the channel name, so I will select this events update. Okay, now simply click on this copy webhook URL button and click on this green button, that is save changes, and this is how webhook will be created here. And finally we have received that webhook URL. Okay, so I have pasted the same. Okay, further from this message section you will have to compose your message. Well, I have already created a small message in my notepad. Okay, so how about I directly copy and paste the same message here. And now firstly I will correct the formatting of this message. Okay, so this is going to be a new task is created in Trello. Basically I want that firstly, hello team, a new task is created in Trello. I'm just sharing the task details with all of you so that everyone will be in the loop. And here I will attach all the task related information one by one. Okay, like the name of the task, the description of the task, the date, the assigned, and the priority, and even the attachment. Okay, so give me a second, let me complete this formatting thing. Okay, attachment if any. Okay, kindly prepare your work accordingly, thanks. Okay, so now you must be thinking from where I'm going to provide the data. Well, I have already told you about the mapping, and remember we have already received everything into our previous step response. Okay, so I am going to map the details from my previous steps response one by one. Okay, I'm really sorry for that. Okay, so as soon as I click on this field, you will again find the above data here in the drop down. Let me search for the name of my card, which was conduct a webinar. Okay, so this has mapped successfully, and in the same way I will map other details also. Okay, so remember we have added the task description as we should conduct a webinar on automation. So again I have mapped it, asking for the date. Well, it was something a due date. Okay, so here we have the 28th of August. I have added the same just in case if you do not map the timing also along with this. Either you can split these two values with the help of text formatter feature, which is again an amazing feature of Pabbly Connect. If you want to learn the working of text formatter, you can visit our channel Pabbly and check for that, and it is really very easy to split two values to text within your automation. And another approach is you can convert this format into your favorite date and time format. Okay, and that is possible with the date and time formatter feature of Pabbly Connect. Okay, currently I'll go with the same. Okay, if you want to learn how you can do that, tell me in the comment and I will share you the same approach, asking for assigned to. So let me search for the same. Well, it was something like Ashi Rai. So yes, we have the same name, so I have added it. And asking for the priority, well, I'm really not sure about this priority. It was high priority. Okay, so let me try to search it whether I have received this value or not. And yes, I have that data. Asking for the attachment, so from here exactly I will map my attachment, basically the link of that attachment, that is this URL. Okay, so I think I have provided all the details, and let me tell you this once again, that whatever the details we have provided manually, these details will remain same, and whatever the details we have mapped here will be replaced automatically when this automation will work in real time. Okay, so that is why mapping plays a major role inside this automation, and this is how this automation is going to take place. Clicking on this button, save and send test request, and waiting for the response. Here you can notice the response is received. Going back to my Discord application, let me first close it, and here I will be checking this event updates, and here you can notice, hello team, a new task is created in Trello account. I'm just sharing the task details with all of you so that everyone will be in the loop. Name of the task is conduct a webinar. Description is also here, the date is also here, assigned to is also here, and even the same attachment. Let me even check this attachment. Okay, so yes, it is a downloadable link. Okay, so the presence of this message clearly shows that the connection in between Trello and Discord is working absolutely fine. Okay, so now onwards, what will happen, every time someone will create a new card specifically in this particular board, the details of that card will be fetched up via Pabbly Connect automatically. Okay, and once we have all the information of the card, like the card name, the card description and other details, and even the attachment, we can easily share this detail on Discord with your team, with my team automatically. Okay, so in this way you just need to set this automation inside Pabbly Connect for once. After that, you can sit back and relax, because Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. Okay, you do not have to do anything manually. Okay, and just in case if you want to access this 5-step automation inside your own Pabbly Connect account, I will also attach the link of my workflow into the description box. So simply click on this link and then sign up for free into the Pabbly Connect, and then you will be able to access the same workflow inside your own Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. And again, lastly, I would like to tell you that this step is completely optional. If you have attached any attachment along with your card, in that case only you should add this particular step, otherwise you can avoid this step. Okay, so I hope you have understood everything. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues, and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.